Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back for a special episode. We're going to focus on toys today, and my favorite toy line of all time, G.I. Joe. That's right guys. And I'm talking about the 80s G.I. Joe when they went really small to 3 3/4 inch. 1982, 83, I discovered G.I. Joe. Fell in love with them as a little kid. And I just thought I would show off some vehicles and some of the figures and stuff that I've had a chance to. I've found some new ones and ones I didn't have as a kid, and I've cleaned them up, put new stickers on them, and made them look good. So I think I showed my Dragonfly helicopter before. I was able to clean it up, put new decals on it. The one I'm going to show you next is my all-time favorite vehicle of G.I. Joe that I've just my favorite of all time. But I'm going to reference some of this stuff from this G.I. Joe book written by Mark Bellomo. I believe that's how you say his name. This is the 3rd edition. It's kind of a collector's guide. So I thought I would read a little bit, maybe point out some things about the vehicles and stuff. So this came out in 1985. This is the Mauler. This is the Mauler M.B.T tank, which is was it mobile battle? What's it called? Manned battle tank. Okay, M.B.T. I always just call it the Mauler. But yeah, I mean, you can see the thing goes for hefty prices and different versions. I mean, like if it's used or broken or mint condition and stuff like that. It came with the tank driver. His code name is Heavy Metal. A pretty cool name. And there he is right there. So without further ado, this is my favorite toy of all time, especially G.I. Joe vehicles. Well, not toy of all time, but vehicle. Got some friends here. You got Rock and Roll. I don't know if you can see him. We got Flash, and then we got Doc, the medic, over there. Those are some people I never had, and I found them recently. But let's look at the tank, man. It's a beautiful tank. I guess I really like tanks more than anything, but this thing really turned out well. Sorry, Doc. But yeah, it cleaned up really well. These are brand new decals from a company called Toy Hacks, and you can get like Star Wars vehicle decals, G.I. Joe, Transformers, all that stuff. But yeah, there you go. Now the thing is, this also still works. Right here is a control switch. This is an extra bogey wheel. The wheels that go on the tread are called bogies. Put it on the switch there, and you can go front, backwards, forward and backwards, and it can turn, and it's pretty fast. It takes 4 C batteries. It's pretty fast. I got another tank that I'm going to show you, but it's a little slower, but it still works. So finding these guys in this state of in this condition is hard to find nowadays. A lot of times people get it where it's all broken, and kids were rough on stuff. I always took care of my stuff. Mostly had G.I. Joes, but I really took care of my stuff and everything. This was actually not my childhood one. I found this online, actually, when I was having gallbladder surgery, of all things. And, you know, yeah, you're bored and you're looking at stuff and all that. Yeah, I found that online, found a really good deal on it, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna get it. But it was in really good condition from the start. I had to do very little cleanup on it. and all that good stuff. So I'm trying not to bore you guys or anything, but really nice. I'm not going to show you it in action. That's just, I'm not going to set all that up to do that, but you know, let me show you a little bit about this. So right here's so 2 guys can get in here, 2 guys, a girl, because there were women Joes. Scarlet, Lady J, CoverGirl, a few other ones. And Baroness was bad, but so you can put heavy metal in there like so. Cover him up. So you can put a partner in there. Pretty cool. Lower the turret down. But yeah, I was really excited when I got this again. I don't know, this was just my favorite toy as a kid. I just love the detail on it. You know, it's highly detailed for what it is. And I guess it's just one of those things that really stand out in your childhood memories. I mean, it might be an oddball vehicle, but it just really stands out. Just a few little what do you call it, little tidbits about this. Now, in the collector's market, trying to find this thing with the original, this was a tow cable where you can hook it on. There's a hook back here, and you can like pull other stuff, you know, like other tanks or other vehicles. But this thing is hardly ever with ones that are like found out in the wild and stuff. As you can see, it comes off really easily. And and then that thing goes, you know, an original one will go as high as $50 or more, which is insane. But yeah, a lot of times you will find one of these and it'll be missing all this stuff. These antennas, it'll be missing these flare guns, these little mud flaps, even this side skirt here. All this comes off. Don't want to break anything. It is old, but as you can see, there's the bogey wheels. So try to put that back on there. But yeah, finding this out in the wild, complete, is really hard to find. There's the little hitch and everything. Pretty cool. I mean, they just really made cool toys back in the 80s. I mean, don't get me wrong, Transformers were cool, and there was all kinds of really cool stuff out there. You know, anybody that's 45 knows what I'm talking about. There's all kinds of toys that were only around for maybe a year or so. Maybe the cartoon was only on for a season. But there you go. I just thought I would show that off. That's my favorite G.I. Joe vehicle. Let me know in the comments what your favorite G.I. Joe vehicle is. And I'm going to hook that skirt back on in a minute. There you go. It's pretty cool. So let me know in the comments what you think. Give me a like if you like this episode. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my movie, Blu-ray, and DVD content. And until next time, guys. Yo Joe, and all that good stuff. Later, guys.